citizens of the world. We are anonymous. We have recently been hearing some queries as to why the Muslim Brotherhood have become targeted by our attacks. Feeling that it is in the interests of the people whom we aim to empower, we see no harm in giving these queries sufficient answer. That answer will be some of the many reasons why we chose to conduct this operation. So, as a result, we announce the following 3 points. Number 1. There has been a long existing relationship between the pseudo-democracy known as the United States government, and the pseudo-religious but primarily politically motivated organization known as the Muslim Brotherhood. This relationship is no cause for wonder. In regions of interest all over the world, when factions are vying for power, the U.S. government seeks to establish contact and political relationships with the most prominent of these factions. Now is not the time or place to bemoan the U.S. government for playing dirty, nor is it the time or place to bemoan the people who use religion as a cloak to seize power in politics. There are other times in which we can discuss these points. We're mentioning this point because recently, this relationship has taken a different turn, an evolution in that said contingency. Which brings us to point 2. Number 2. Recently, during the events of the series of uprisings and revolutions that shook the Middle East known as the Arab Spring, the Central Intelligence Agency has been instrumental in supplementing the dealings of the United States government with the Muslim Brotherhood. Let it be noted that the Muslim Brotherhood, while active in many countries around the world, has great prominence in several Middle Eastern countries. The CIA is expanding upon the existing relationship with the Muslim Brotherhood in order to recapture what influence they had in many of the countries which had these uprisings, in order to resubjugate the free peoples of these countries who rose up in defiance precisely to oppose imperialist oppression in their countries. Their struggle is legitimate, and we cannot allow them to stand alone and have their revolutions robbed under the cloaks of pseudo-religiosity, pseudo-democracy, or any other abomination. Number 3. Of all the countries that the CIA Muslim Brotherhood alliance have begun to strike at, we notice this attack in Syria the most. We will not let the control of a revolution started by the people of Syria against a tyrannical ruler, who has his forces killing hundreds of people on a weekly basis, go to an elitist and pseudo-religious political organization who in turn will resubjugate the free peoples of this country to be used as another tool for the corrupted leaders of the United States. The United States government is too involved with foreign policy. It must focus on the citizens of America before its people are fed up, and rise against it in unison. Let it be noted that the CIA Muslim Brotherhood alliance is contrary to the Muslim Brotherhood's official policy of anti-Americanism. They will stop at nothing to gain control, even if it means the sacrifice of their morals and beliefs. This is a message to the Muslim Brotherhood. We have taken down the websites known as Ikhwan Online and Ikhwan Web, so that you may suffer a partial taste of our fury. If you do not cease your political hypocrisy, you shall find us more than willing to unleash the full extent of our fury on you and your breed of intolerant, hate-filled partners. You may deceive the people in thinking that we're evil. You may deceive the people in thinking that we're satanic. You may spread your lies and your deceit. But we have complete faith in the people of the world, that they will know the truth, that it is you who is evil. It is you who is corrupt. It is you who is dishonest. It is you who is destructive. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.